Take 2. Legionnaire's disease, Sars, COVID, encephalitis. Look up measles. Look up dysentery. Look up, I don't know, typhoid. There's a good one, typhoid, and sewage. This particular video is all about the giant sewage debacle in Wuhan, China. The sewage debacle in Manhattan, New York City. The sewage debacle across Latin America and Mexico. The sewage debacle across Canada and the St. Lawrence Seaway, the Great Lakes, the Hudson River, New York Harbor, Boston Harbor, Miami, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, San Francisco, the Rio Grande that runs between Mexico and the United States, San Antonio, Texas, Washington, D.C., Detroit, all over the country. Flint, Michigan. There's a good one for you, old Flint. In America, there is a giant sewage fiasco that's been dumping gargantuan amounts of sewage into the public waterways for many decades. In fact, since they invented these damned combined sewage receptors, combined sewer receptors were invented, and they began implementing them across the United States, now in over 770 American cities, where they combined all the surface runoff from the streets and the parking lots and the roofs and the parks, and they combined it together with all the sewage coming out of everybody's commodes. Skyscrapers, shopping malls, government buildings, entire neighborhoods, military bases all over the United States, massive amounts of sewage being dumped straight into the environment. And SARS, Legionnaire's disease, and COVIDs are massively spread all over the place by sewage. Now you'll notice Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden and a whole bunch of others like Andy Cuomo are not talking about America's giant sewage problem, and they're not talking about China's giant sewage problem either. Folks, you take a look into your state and into your city and see if they got combined sewer receptacles, combined sewage receptors, combined sewer receptors, and take a look into the issues of combined sewage overflows, combined sewer overflows, and begin to understand for yourselves that Legionnaire's disease, SARS, and COVIDs are spread massively by the government's sewers. That's all there is to it. They can't hide it any longer. Sorry, Donald Trump, but all your real estate development pals and Andy Cuomo and all your tax collectors, all your municipal governments there, Andy Cuomo in New York, you're dumping COVIDs all over the state of New York. You're massively poisoning the whole state. It's happening in North Carolina. It's happening in New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. It's horrible. Pennsylvania, Virginia, all down through the Carolinas into Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Illinois, Idaho, Alaska, Hawaii, all over the friggin' nation. Just exactly like at Wuhan, China. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of the information and all the research data you need are listed below. And y'all better wake up, because Donald Trump and Joe Biden aren't going to fix shit. Hasta la vista, God bless, and you betcha we will be back.